Hi guys, Jus4SweetZ here. Today I'm going to make a really yummy appetizer, and it is basically a mozzarella stick with a twist. It's got a Flauta or taquito twist to it. I love mozzarella sticks, I love flautas and taquitos, and I thought this would be really fun to put these together and try something different. And I don't do a lot of breading. For some reason, I can't bread. The breading always falls off, so I don't know what I do wrong, but I always have issues with it. So I have some string cheese that I have for my daughter's lunches and some tortillas that I need to use up. And so we're going to get started. I have my oil going on the stovetop. It's on high, and we've got to let that heat up. I had it heating up earlier, so it shouldn't take very long. And we're going to get started. I've already wrapped two, and I'm going to show you how to wrap these. They're just little bundles of yumminess. And I stick a toothpick in them just to help hold them, because we don't want them to open up. And you can go ahead and fry them with the toothpick in and then remove the toothpick. So I have two of them here. And I had started rolling earlier. As you can see, I've got creases in my tortilla, and my camera died again. I haven't charged it long enough to keep it going every day, and I forget, and then I record, and then it dies on me. So anyway, back to the food. I have the string cheese on the tortilla. I'm going to show you how to wrap this. We're going to go ahead and wrap that around and roll just like a taquito. And then we're going to take those edges, and if my tortilla's dried out, I'm very sorry. They were nice and moist earlier. Okay, and roll those in like a burrito. And then go ahead and roll. And then you've got your little roll there. Take your toothpick, insert it sideways, just like that. And it's going to hold that. We might need two on this one, because I don't want it to plop open while we're frying our cheese sticks. Now this other one right here I did with a twist. This one, it's a toothpick, that's not going to work. Okay. So this one I had a fresh jalapeno. I went ahead and cleaned out the seeds, and I did little slivers of it. And yes, did you get to see my lovely drawer in there? Yeah, it's a mess. It's all my decorating tools, and I just kind of throw them in there. I'm not the most organized person on earth, that's for sure. But I think I do okay. So I went ahead and put the string cheese in there and two slivers of our jalapeno, and that's just going to give it a little zest, a little bite, and a little bit something different. And you know, that can be fun. Something, if you like a little bit of spice and a little bit of flair to it, that would be really good. So you roll it, you put in the sides like a burrito, roll it all the way through, take your toothpick, and I want to make sure this is going to stay. I might need two in this one as well. We'll see. In fact, I'm not even going to see. I'm just going to do two. So we'll open up my messy drawer again. My toothpicks are in the back. My daughter, as I've told you in the past, plays with my stuff, and it just gets dumped out. And so I know where it is. I just have to dig. So, I mean, it's not like I don't know where it is. All right. So you're going to want to have a plate handy that has a paper towel on it, because when we take these out of the oil, we're going to want to put them on there to let some of the grease drain off. And in the meantime, you could get a sauce ready. I thought that for these, something that would be really good would be if you took some salsa or pico de gallo and some Greek yogurt, just the plain Greek yogurt, or sour cream, whichever you prefer, or whatever you have on hand. Take those, and we're going to see if that oil's ready, and I believe it is. You're going to take that and mix the salsa and the sour cream together, and you have a really wonderful dip for these. You could also do it with marinara sauce, just like you do a regular mozzarella stick. Something that my mom used to do, and it's probably one of my favorite dips, is she takes sour cream and she takes a fresh jalapeno and she dices it really, really small, and she mixes it with the sour cream. And she usually takes this jalapeno seasoning, which I have not been able to find. Wild Tree does make a jalapeno seasoning that you could use in place. Wild Tree you can order online, or if you have a Wild Tree distributor near you. And put that in there, maybe like a teaspoon, and mix that with the sour cream and the fresh jalapeno. Or another thing you could do is, I lost my train of thought. Jalapeno and, oh, I'm sorry, some adobe chilies that come in the can, that come in like the adobe sauce, the chipotle chilies. Take like a half of one of those, dice it up real small, mix it in with your jalapeno. That'd be kind of a spicy sauce. Mix that together. I'll have to do some sauce recipes when I have some Greek yogurt. I didn't have any on hand, so couldn't do that, but we'll do that in another video. So these are frying away, and you're going to want to turn them, see the golden brown, and just keep an eye on them. And it's not going to take them very long, especially with the oil being as hot as it is. And those toothpicks kind of get in the way, so you're going to have to, you know, juggle it a little bit. But that, you know, those are kind of important. Stuck my finger in the grease and it's burning. To hold that together while everything's frying up. And they don't really get in the way that much. You just kind of tilt and turn, and it, you know, it still seals it, and it works. We had an 18th birthday party for my niece the other night. I've talked about that in my other videos, and my sister made homemade taquitos, and she just used a rotisserie chicken, and they were like the talk of the party. They were so good. And she did those, I believe, in corn tortillas, but oh my gosh, we loved them. We chowed them. And so I kind of got the frying technique from her when she was doing the taquitos. And it worked really well, and people, we just put them on the platter, and people just took their toothpick out. And now if you're serving these at a party, you're going to want to probably take that toothpick out. And then, you know, these, you could leave them the way they are, or you could cut them in half and serve them that way. Okay, this one is nice and brown, golden brown. Look at that. I'll put that right on there. Keep an eye on these other ones. At the party, I was in charge of frying the taquitos that she made. She was running around like a maniac. But it turned out to be a great party. So we're going to take this one, just trying to drain some of that grease off of there. Stick that right there. These are going to be good. I might have to make some of these later for everybody, not just for the video. But I love flautas and taquitos, and I love mozzarella cheese when it gets all melted. And I would definitely make mine with the jalapeno in them because I love spicy stuff. All right, these are nice and brown. We're going to let them get a little bit toasted on that side. We're not burning them. We just want a nice brownness to them. And you're also ensuring that, you know, some of that cheese in there is melting up. Now, one thing you could do is if your cheese isn't melted enough, take these and stick them in like a 200-degree oven, 250-degree oven for a little bit, and let them bake up and crisp up. Or you could just take these if you wanted to, wrap them and bake them. Now, if you bake them and not fry them first, you're going to want to take those and put them probably in about a 400-degree oven and bake them probably for right around 15 to 20 minutes. And what I would do with that is you don't want to put that tortilla in there, you know, without any moisture to it, because then it's going to dry out. So you could probably take a little bit of butter, or if you have a healthier alternative, kind of spread that on there and stick them in a 400-degree oven and bake those and let them get all nice and melted and yummy. So here they are. We have our mozzarella sticks done taquito style or flauta style. And, you know, like I said, serve it with a nice sauce. And just have fun with your food. That's the main thing, is fun with food. If you don't have fun with food, you won't enjoy it. And I enjoy having fun with my food. Okay, so there's, our cheese isn't super melted, but these are perfect for an appetizer. They don't have to be like flowing out like grilled cheese. But if you prefer the grilled cheese style, you know, just like I said, stick them in a 200-degree oven, 250-degree oven for about 5 minutes. Let that cheese sit inside there and melt without burning or, you know, browning your outside anymore. And you have a nice mozzarella stick. This is kind of a food 911 because I don't do the breading. Serve it with a nice salsa or sour cream, or fuse those two together and make a sauce out of it. Have them at a party, a function, a potluck, whatever you want to do. Have fun with it. That's what's important. I'll come up with some new appetizers for the holidays, and we will also come up with some more gifts in a jar. Go back and check out some of those videos. I did some gifts in a jar. They're cookies in a jar. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to repeat that. Cookies in a jar, do those for the holidays. I have some really fun craft videos that are done with tiles and scrapbooking paper, and they're just homemade gifts mean everything. But I'm getting off the subject of the food. Your appetizers, you want to do fun, unique, different stuff. Check out my channel. I do a lot of different stuff. I did one that's prosciutto wrapped green beans. Go ahead and check those out. Those were really, really good. So until next time, next video, next appetizer, next fun thing, I hope you have a wonderful day. If you like this video, please, please hit the like button. And until next time, God bless. Have a great day.